To celebrate 50 years of Choice, we've created a series of videos that look back at the last 5 decades, starting with this one, the 1960s. In 1959, Ruby Hutchison, the first female member of Western Australia's parliamentary upper house, decided that it was high time somebody took a stand against dodgy practices and shonky goods. Together with a like-minded Professor Roland Thorpe, they created the Australasian Consumers Association, and a year later, Choice magazine was born. Despite its humble beginnings, the newly launched journal hit the ground running, putting slimming cures, package sizing and aspirin tablets into its first issue. A year later, and Choice embarked on its biggest project yet, testing cigarettes for reduced tar and nicotine content, and emphasizing concerns regarding arteriosclerosis and pulmonary emphysema. Even back in 1962, Choice was debunking the connection between tanning and good health, as well as receiving an increasing number of queries regarding the validity of product guarantees. On to 1963, and testing life jackets left us with a decidedly sinking feeling, while tests for this year included washing machines, nylon stockings, and small caliber rifle ammunition. In 1964, after it was revealed that nuclear testing had taken place in Maralinga, concerns were raised about radioactive contamination entering the food chain. After thorough testing, Choice advised that Australians are relatively well off regards radioactivity in the diet. 1965, and Choice took on Ford, highlighting the false claims in their advertising for the popular Falcon. We also reported on the minimal effects of anti-wrinkle creams, and described the food mixer as one of the first buys for newlyweds. 1966, and food purity laws are being brought into question. Low-calorie soft drinks gain popularity, pins are put through their paces, and Choice visits Britain, where you could apparently find a completely tasteless meal for a high price. 1967, and Ford beat Holden for long-distance drivers. We lobbied to force manufacturers to accurately label children's nightwear as being flammable, and alarmingly, a toy bazooka is found to emit an ear-damaging 140 decibels. On to 1968, and we lobbied for a measles vaccination program, as well as calling for legislation to restrict the lead content in paint and toys. We also noted, it does not appear that an electric toothbrush is as foolish a gadget as it might first seem. At the same time as we advised against purchasing a breath meter in response to the newly introduced compulsory breath testing, 1969 saw us bewildered by disposable paper underwear. Consumer credit was also introduced, which we described as shrouded in mystery and expressed in bewildering terms. Thanks for watching our roundup of the first 10 years of Choice. If you'd like to know what we're up to these days, visit our website at choice.com.au.